All right. Hello. I am not ready for this. God, I believe he and I know what we're talking about already. Though I should probably just make extra certain. Just to be about on the safe side. Um, yeah. God. I don't know. I'm supposed to talk for an extra. Jeez. 25 more minutes? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. I promise. I guarantee that. No, I don't. Fucking don't ever listen to me that way. Alrighty. I just noticed there's a double space between cut and podcast in this. Amazing. Awesome. Oh, well, that's there. We're a no cut podcast where nothing will be cut. I will be your host. You know what? What I am called will be up to my friend Tux here. Who will be in here in 25 minutes after a Discord call. Anyways, yeah, I gotta say, in my dating experiences, they all been shit. I will say. There was this one lady. I'm gonna call her. Damn. Vita. Why not? Vita. Alright. Vita was a musician, or is a musician. She made lovely songs. Sadly, they had falling out with their family. And because of all that fun stuff with their family and familial issues, they have decided that they're not for anyone. And I'm like, oh dear, that's great. I tried to continue talking to them afterwards, like a loser that I am, and well, I'm still single. Um, oh dear, what's this notification here? Does it matter? I hope not. Am I even recording? I am. So the reason why we decided to call this No Cut Podcast is because I organized this and I don't want to edit Jack. So here we are today with No Cut Podcast. Not cutting a single thing out of here. I will be running about an hour long. My friend here will be running about 30 minutes. He wanted 30-minute episodes, but he doesn't know that this is basically going to be an hour thing. Just because. Just keep it a secret between you and I. He has no idea of this source, and then once he does find out, I know he's going to check. One, he's going to know the times because it doesn't start when it thinks it started. And two, you guys are going to fucking tell him. And I don't want you to do that, alright? So your comments are my eyes only, at least for now. um, yeah. Let's see. I met another lady, dude, thing, person. Let's go with person. Who we will call Truly. They seemed like an amazing person, whatnot. I happened to be a dumbass and tell them my flaws that I was trying to fix, my three major ones that I know people that like are no goes, and honestly, I respect her for it, but at the same time, it hurts because one of them was honesty, or I guess being a liar, whatever, deceit. Was very deceitful. I've been working on that. I'm quite manipulative, and I notice all these things. I'm also quite lazy. Those were the three criteria that I had. Those were my three flaws, and been working on them. I'm still working on them. God, you don't know how hard it is to not be lazy. Whew. No, I am making great progress on that one. Manipulative, I have not been able to talk to people, so there's no one I can manipulate. I mean, there is Tux here. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Um, so yeah, with Tux being here, yeah, delicious. I forgot what track I was going on. I could. stop this, right? Re-upload it, whatever. But I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna think long and hard onto what I was talking about. So then, no, let's just start over. Sort of. So this person, um, oh yeah, Tux here kind of knows them. I could technically manipulate Tux, but I'm not sure if I should do that since he is my one and only best friend at the moment. Recently, not though. It seems to be successful. I don't know. I might have just scared them away today or a few hours ago. I don't know. Let me give you a good check. Nope. Okay, I'm still in the clear, I guess. I'm gonna call them Fart Maiden, right? Because she is a farm maiden. She does do some nice spicy content on the occasion. That doesn't necessarily bother me. It's just another source of income, and that's absolutely wonderful. And I don't really judge people for that. Let's see here. Yeah, so they do spicy content on OnlyFans, and it's. I mean, I haven't really looked at them. I did look at one or two, and I'm like, wow. Well, hold on. Before even that, um, on her bio, because I met her on Hinge, it said like fucking like the Hinge has this verbal thing. I don't remember. I could pull it up. Hold on. Let me just do that. Let me just expose her voice at least. I'm so evil. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys will enjoy that because it will come and play on further ahead. Just because I am genuinely and truly evil. All right.
So the way you pronounce my name is Big Mommy Milker Sexy. Humana humana auga auga.
Yeah. So that was that. It was that, and I'm like, huh. Okay. And then let's see on her profile underneath. So I read that she is innocent. I'm like, oh, wow, you still have your purity. And which is weird because in this day and age, those around the like being adults, having your purity is not common anymore. I do regret how I lost mine, sadly, but yeah. So that was surprising, and then I got her snap. We chatted a little bit. She put me into it like her private story. I'm like, okay, this is normal. Blah 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 blah. And then I just saw everything. I'm like, oh, now it makes sense why her audio was like that. So I laughed when I initially saw it because I'm like, oh, like absolutely baffled. I'm like, I was not expecting to see tits and ass and everything else just right there in front of me, you know? So it was just a change of pace. Oh fuck! I don't want to talk about that one though. That one's infuriating. Okay, so I found this interesting. This one lass, and she like we went on a date. What yada yada yada. We smoked weed. It's fine. It was great. It was a blast. But like I tried to continue talking to her, like ask for a second date and whatnot, and like I eventually just went blunt. I'm like, you're not interested anymore, are you? And she's like, yeah, well, I only met you for yada yada days. And I'm like, but we went on a date. You saw me in person once. You should be able to know if you have an interest in that said person after that first date. Because I was truly interested in them. But they were not interested in me, and that sort of made me sad. Yeah, but my intention of this podcast is to be my friend's Tux wingman. Maybe to rant about these things to him. Connect with each other. Brag about how sort of creative and successful I am. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, let's find out what time it is. So I can get okay, 15 more minutes. I'll call them at 55 just to make sure. You know? Those awkward pauses are me drinking out of my. Oh, right. So, I just noticed, or I should say remembered, that those who are true Puerto Ricans are very narcissistic in like a way. It's a very peculiar, specific way, but like essentially is if you live there or if you go home to visit, whatever for the weekend, like you are worse than any tourist essentially. Like you know how to drive, you know how to do everything, except you will buy all of the contents from Puerto Rico essentially. Estoy boricua, sí, y le puedo hablar en español. Puedo, no es bueno. All right, cool. Now that that's aside. Yeah. So my mom recently came back from visiting her mom and my aunt, and our grandfather just the past couple of weeks, and but how do I say this? Um, excuse you. Yeah, so she brought me a gift. It is a Puerto Rico cup with the flag and the coquille on it. With the I forget what the tower is called, but I'm gonna call it the Lookout Tower because I am not cultured enough to remember what the name was. I am ashamed of myself. Um, the the words on her above the flag. It's basically a white paper encased in a cup with a metal thing that keeps the thermal heat and stuff with the lid. I'm currently drinking out of that. It's beautiful. It's a delicious cup. I opened it and oh my goodness, it smelled like home. Like it smelled like Puerto Rican's ocean seas, like the nice, hot, fresh, humid air. God, being where I am fucking sucks. It's so dry. It's not humid whatsoever. I absolutely despise the weather here. Just like I love the cold and all that, and the snow that occasionally happens in the summer. Um, it's great. But also, I want to be able to breathe when I run. Like that's something I feel like I should be able to do to breathe while I run. Ooh, gotta go for another drink. Yeah, so there's that. I could brag about my bird Adia. She's a good girl. She's training. She's being trained. She knows how to type fruit letters on the keyboard if she wants any of the fruit. Recently, she has not been. She was sick, but looks like she's getting better. She's becoming a strong head bobber, trying to lift up a little metal ring that I have just kind of resting on outside of her perch. I intend probably to get like a little cup of water so that she can bathe in that little perch area or move it along the way, but right now it's a fun little toy for her. That is indeed for sure. You know what? I could definitely move food into the coconut. Because if I move food into the coconut, she'll be forced to go inside the coconut to eat, at least. But also follow the rope, and I don't want her to eat the rope. Oh well, it's fine. She'll be fine. She's my daughter. My little itty bitty baby girl. Oh wow. Those people are live on Twitch. Oh yeah. So then, fucking, I like anime. I like reading manga. It's fun. Dojins are okay, I guess. Um, but like this, like Batum BT three BT one three O's T. No wait, hold on. BTOOOM exclamation point. There we go. Batum, great anime. They will never finish the seasons or like finish the adaptation, but the manga's great. It's gorgeous. I hated one of both of the endings. I hated both of them. I love the original one because like it's just death. That's all it is. It's sadness and death, and it would make sense that that happened. Though what I wish had happened was that they used the shield bomb to encase that bomb, run out that motherfucking shield, and let the thing like somehow they could have definitely used that shield thing bomb to protect them from another stinking bomb, which is much better than fucking them all surviving, living happily ever after. Because that's not fucking true. That ain't gonna happen. They can't like the first one. They kill the bad guys, get away with like the things, earn the money, and skedaddle skadoodle. It's a better world with the game no longer existing. Though they could have had one that's in between the fucking amazing ending where none of them are sad and they didn't even get to meet the big bad evil guy and kill big bad evil guy. It's just right. And then there's this other one, right, where you know what? If this gets any views, I'm just gonna be vague as possible. Um, Uh, but there's this lady named Duna. She lived into a college complex with dudes and whatever, and the women's had the first floor and the men's had the second floor, right? Well, this Duna lady is an idol that falls in love with a pleb that didn't even like her music in the first place. After falling in love with each other and having a weird on and off relationship type of deal in the end because of Korean's military service, this like she fucking made a wish for him to get over her. Like, bitch, you deserve to be happy too. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you guys would have been perfect. You guys could have figured something out to date fucking each other. You know? You know? Like, like it would have been possible. And I hated that ending. But like all these stories that I've been talking about, I those writers were geniuses. Like honestly, they captivate the love appeal and everything, and how they like the other partners wanted them to be. It was beautiful, and it hurt my heartstrings. All right, it's getting about that time. Let's call Tux Tuxy Boy here just to make sure that he knows that hey, things need to happen. I don't hear this, which is interesting. Oh, hello. Oh shit. All right, give me 1 second. Boop. Hi. Oh shit, it's not being recorded. Oops. Up. Okay, so if I do this, all right. Can you now say something? Damn it! All right, hold on. Oh, that's why it's all right. Perfect. Bam. All right. Perfect. Done. Did it. Shit, motherfucker.
Hello?
Hi. There we go. There we go. Now it's working. All right. Can you just say for a while? For a while, not just a short burst, my dude. All right, you peaked your mic.
Huh?
Your mic peaking. Okay. All right. Jeez. All right. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm curious how loud you can go, and for it to not break the mic, type of thing. Okay, so when it peaks, you go directly right before the yellow zone, and it just cuts off. It just cuts off, so we can't hear you. So it's perfect. So now you could be as loud as you motherfucking want.
Fuck yeah!
All right. So then, rip headphone users if anyone's going to be watching this, or listening in, I guess. All right. So have we decided on what today's episode topic is going to be?
Oh shit. That may have fucked something up. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? No, I only heard like the first half of the question.
Oh. All right. So have we decided on what the topic's going to be today?
Topic. You said you wanted to get into relationship?
Yeah, I definitely did. I'm not gonna lie, I I spoke to them for a little bit. Just the viewers out there. This is not live. I'm letting you know. This is not live. It's just being recorded. Um, it will go up tomorrow, and it will be
Oh,
your mission to find the what do you call it? The channel, essentially.
find the channel. All right.
Find the channel. That is it. That will be your mission. Because I'm not gonna help you.
All right. You know, I'm down. I'm always down for a challenge.
Fuck yeah. All right. All right. So you've given up on relationships recently, or how long ago?
I give it up on relationships like probably I don't even know. Probably like some probably once I got to Hawaii, I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's not
What?
even.
No, come on. When
I
you
mean,
got
like,
to Hawaii, come on. That is like one of
like
the
it's not
most
even.
romantic places.
This ain't 51st date. It's not. It's not like the movies. Movies are
I know
makes everything just seem inexpensive.
no, the movies make it seem better than what it actually is. Yes, I know. Hawaii's
Yeah,
motherfucking expensive. I know. I know those taxes. I was raised there for a little bit.
I am here, and this shit hurts my bank account.
Oh
Like
yeah.
on it,
Yeah, I mean.
but yeah.
All right. So, was there a specific person that made you just want to stop dating though?
It was kind of just a loss in motivation.
Lost in motivation.
So I kind of switched my motivation from females off to like my actual career because honestly, as much as like it's stereotypical to be like, oh yeah, you need a wife, you have to get out the barracks. I'm like, that shit's expensive. I don't know, man. I don't know. But
Yeah.
apparently, if I send enough reports about the barracks, then we can get GTFO out of here. But that's why I'm trying to like I don't know. I'm probably just gonna hold out until probably after the military or something. Uh, if I'm feeling it.
All right. So
But
background. This is like huge improvement for my friend Tux here, because he was the biggest simp in the world.
good. I look back at some of the videos that I see myself in, and I just cringe.
I
Like
feel
not
you.
only the like videos of me, it's just uh
You're still cringe. I hope you know that. But
uh
it's okay, because in this podcast we're cringe together.
cringe my ass. All right, I'm way better than what I used to be.
Right, but we're still cringe.
Mm,
We're still cringe. You can't not accept that fact.
it's sometimes, not all the times, but
Not all the
sometimes.
times, but like when we're around people, because we're introverts, it's just cringe.
Yeah, doesn't help that my job is full of introverts.
Wait, no, that doesn't make sense though. Fucking being in the active duty, shouldn't it be like a good balance?
My career field, it's filled with like introverts. Like only my job is like, which is weird. Like that.
Yeah,
That's how I ended up.
yeah,
But
damn.
other than that, I'm like I was forced to be introverted after COVID. Like that. That's what happened.
Nah, oh, so you're like, okay, so you need to go to a party to gain your energy, got you.
Yes, I need to like.
Alright, so here's what you do. You kidnap two of your introvert friends that are there with you, right? And just host
I
a
try.
small party.
It sucks. I can't kidnap people. I can't do like legally. I can legally. I can't do that.
Right. But you know how you get every introvert? It's like, hey, I got some spare pizza. You don't have spare pizza. You buy fresh pizza for that day,
Nah.
and like, hey, I got some like extra food. You want to like come hang out, just chill, play some Smash.
Yeah. I tell
That's
them that there's D&D out there and they're like, "Oh, yes, yes, please. Yes."
actually that might work. I could be the DM for you guys.
Like this shit is redonkulous. But I can't complain. I probably would fall for it if they were like, "Oh, yeah, there's like guns out here." Like, "Guns? Yes."
Well, I'm
How'd you
glad
know that
that
was
you listened to some of my advice when about going in about the military, the army.
a fucking yeah, it's something that I do appreciate here and there. Um I'm trying to think what else changed like more out of the ordinary.
Hmm.
Um, but not really out of the ordinary, but more in the fact of like what is more of a feature about myself that changed. Probably height,
Mm-hmm.
which
It's
not
fine.
that much.
You'll always be shorter than me. It's okay.
Oh yeah, it's like there's no ifs ands or buts. I'm normally like the second shortest or the shortest individual, which I mean, it's because I'm younger. I'm
Yeah.
cooler, obviously.
Oh, sure. You totally didn't flock towards me. I'm like, who the fuck are you on my first day in middle school?
I I mean,
It
eh,
was It was you and oh man, what nickname should we macaroni? Should we just go with macaroni for keeping
Right.
privacy?
Privacy laws, yes.
All right, so like I think it was
Legal reason.
yes. Well, it's just more for her safety. Like
Safety, my hat.
yeah, well, it really is because if I say your real name, and like, because this is gonna be on the internet, and if anyone actually watches this, they will like fucking download this shit and suck the fuck out of us if we become anything. You know,
Shit, if I become after the military, I'd be happy. I'd be happy with that.
if you get a stalker or two, you'll be happy. I got you.
Maybe. I mean, you know what? I found out after like having to work out and not focus on females. I was I had like a couple of stalkers after middle school, and I did not appreciate it. That was one thing.
You had stalkers. Wow.
I had a stalker, and now I'm still trying to get rid of that stalker, but now it's getting better. I eliminated all point of contacts.
Mm.
I don't ever like text back,
All right, chat. We're in
and
the clear.
yes, um, they kept coming to my house, and it was just a weird experience. I
Okay,
didn't know how to deal with
what was their gender?
female.
Really? Hmm.
Yes, but it was a younger female, and I didn't appreciate it because I was older,
Oh
and
yeah, I had a lot of
it's
those.
legally that's not a good
Yeah,
view.
no. I'm like, oh, you're cute. Thank you. Go run home to your mommy now. Ta ta.
Yeah, go back, go home, go away.
I
Yeah,
for me, I could genuinely imagine you just like depending on how old they are, but if they're say you were like 17, 18, around there, like if they were 16, 15, 14, or 13, I could imagine you saying, "Be gone, thoughts," and yeah.
yes, I'm genuinely. It's got like some of that points like they're like for some reason they appreciate older older guys, which I don't
Dude,
understand.
those milfs and dilfs, mwah. You probably have a dilf
No,
bod.
I just well, I mean, I guess I'm just like I can't quote that I have a six pack, but now it's like
Yeah, so you have a dad bod.
I mean, I'm like even though for like my age, for the career field that I'm in, which is like older individuals, I'm so used to like fucking 25, 30-year olds that I work with, and it sometimes like it's weird.
Oh yeah, I mean, being in the same field as someone who's been there for like same like say like you rank up right, and you rank up
Yeah,
to their level sooner than they have. Like it's gonna get awkward for sure. But the one thing
dude, like
that's great about the army is it's about camaraderie. We're
it,
not the Air Force, we're not the Marines, we're not the Navy, we're not the Space Force, we're not Coast Guard. Like you deserve that position. You got there, you did it.
sometimes people get away with like being there for a long time and being buddies with it, not knowing the right person,
Oh yeah,
and it's
of course.
you have good leadership.
That's just life.
Uh, I'm experiencing both sides of the field, which it's all right. I can't complain. I'm just happy that the bad leadership is not part of like my direct leadership, but it's
Your
still part of like
platoon, yeah, it still affects
not
you.
even soon. They're like a different detachment from me. With detachment being like what is it? It's kind of like a company, but
Ah,
it's
like a PMC.
uh kind of yes, kind.
Gotcha, gotcha. For those that don't know, PMCs is private military company. All right.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because you you want to like help out the others that are kind of like going through the suck and just bad leadership.
Mm.
But at the same time, you can't get involved because those are not you guys. Like that's they were probably like, oh, worry about your own thing or
Right.
keep, and it's just ass. But shout out to 25th ID, those guys killing it. Gotta love them.
Right on.
They, uh,
Go on.
but yeah. So, what else?
I mean, you
What
could
else about?
feel free to ask me questions also.
Okay. How was life after the South?
The South. I can barely breathe still. I have not acclimated to the altitude. For some
How
goddamn
long
reason.
has it been?
It's going on the third year now. It's going on the third year now.
I mean, it's just out. I mean, to be honest, I'm not just saying like, oh, it's just altitude, man up, but like, it altitude does take a toll out
Yeah.
of all.
I know, and so like I'm upset with like my running because like it's breathing specific. That's why I hate like the dry and like lack of oxygen that I have. I'm like, why? I'm upset that I know I have more oxygen and stamina if I go back down to sea level, but damn it. I want to be able to run like my 5 miles and like I don't know 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30.
Dude, like you're talking about like 4 minute per mile.
Yeah, it's possible. I used to be able to do that in Florida. Fucking
Dude, I'd be happy with like a 40-minute mile, or not mile, but like 40-minute
5 miles.
5 mile.
Yeah, dude, I fucking used to run 5 miles all the time. Now I die doing 2.
Dude, like I'm not gonna. I mean, I can't complain because I live out in middle of nowhere, literally.
Mhm.
Um, actually, I don't. I mean, I don't really care if people know where I live. To be honest, I live out in Hawaii. Because who's gonna really come out here and fucking be like, oh my god, aren't you this? Aren't you this person? I'm like, yeah. Hi, you found me. Congrats.
Yeah, well, you're being generic, which is fine. Hawaii has many islands, many cities, towns,
Dude,
and
Hawaii has
villages.
models,
Hmm?
which Hawaii has like models, which I'm not even genuinely close to a model. God, probably like shit like that, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I just work here.
You're not. You're
I
only
just
there
work
for
out, get
two.
paid to work out,
Ah, man.
and just have fun at the beach much as possible. Um, Also, video games are good therapy.
Yes, yes. Ooh, sorry for dying.
So, how long have you done D&D?
Shit. Since third grade.
Third grade, you understood D&D.
Yep. I
That's crazy.
had an amazing. Oh man, I should have been drink that. I had a third grade teacher that like introduced D&D to like probability. You know when you had that class in third grade when they introduced it to you. And so the way he introduced it is by playing D&D to the whole class. And so we all had our little groups. Some people were dungeon masters, other people were players. Believe it or not, my first character was an evil rogue, which haha
All right.
makes sense. It was great. And then
Foreshadow.
now my favorite class in D&D is like the artificer, which is gorgeous. Anyways, from being a rogue, I forgot my train of thought. Right on. Yeah, no. So after like that portion of math, He for those that wanted to continue, there was only like five of us nerds. I still try to keep in touch with some of them that play D&D, but it was like we would basically skip lunch to play D&D every day at school.
That's
Sometimes we were
nice.
able to bring lunch, otherwise. What do you mean?
I mean, like, nice to incorporate like social aspects into third grade.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was also the same school. The same school taught me this joke. So after I
Oh
pause,
God,
say liquor,
liquor.
liquor. All right, ready? So for
Okay,
breakfast I ate.
liquor.
For lunch I ate.
Uh, fucking pork chops. Why not?
Come on,
Weed.
come on.
No, I can't. There's kids. May have to censor that out.
Well, hold on. Did you forget the name of this podcast?
Maybe. No.
It's the No Cut Podcast. We're not censoring Jack.
Oh, you're right. You're right. What is? Fuck it. Uh, mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms. Why not?
Come on. One more.
Shroom. Bananas. Yes.
Oh my goodness. He just say the line.
Liquor.
All right. For dinner, I had,
Liquor.
and then for dessert, your wife let me.
Oh my God.
That was the first joke, dirty joke that I learned from
That.
another student at third grade.
Why that why
Yeah,
third grade?
third grade.
Jesus. Third grade, you
Uh-huh.
learn.
The best joke in the
Where'd you
world.
where'd you go for third grade? Like
So I
in
went to two places, but second place, which is where I learned it from, was in California.
oh God.
Uh,
Cali.
and it was in San Jose, California. I remember the
Okay.
name of the school too. I don't
Oh,
know
that's
if I
not
should
bad.
dox them.
Honestly, it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not fine, but I mean, shit.
That's
I mean,
fine. I don't want to be stalked and be traced, so I will not say the name of the school. I know how handsome
yes.
I am.
Oh.
Honestly, if there,
Definitely,
go ahead.
definitely can relate. Definitely. But no, I'm kidding. Uh, so what do you still keep in touch with some of the people that in elementary or not elementary, middle school,
Yeah, you.
other than me,
Um,
obviously.
I guess Macaroni and I chat sometimes.
Damn, you guys.
Hmm?
Damn, you guys still talk.
Yeah, on the occasion. Like I try not to lose friends, mate.
Shit.
Also, our my favorite Dominican.
L.
Yep.
She's Dominican. I thought she was Puerto Rican.
My goodness, that's why she got mad at you all the fucking time.
Shit.
That's why I teased you, like, cause you were between Cuban, Dominican, and Spain, and Puerto Rican, and like, no, I don't think you ever called her Dominican once.
I don't think I understood race. Period. Like I just knew. I oh you damn.
I'm Puerto Rican. She's Dominican.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to let her know.
No, that's even worse. No. Because I already have like uh, she's probably gonna find this fucking podcast and be like, "You dumbass! Like I told you, like fucking junior year."
Dude, I don't know, but I'm definitely sending her this link to this episode with the
I
timestamp for sure.
My gosh, I'm definitely gonna be racist or class as a racist. Jesus,
I know you're gonna be ethnicist.
ethnicist. Oh my god, it's even worse. Who would have known? Somehow I make shit worse.
You know, despite being black, you're more racist than I am.
It is. I'm fully black. Like that's the crazy thing. I just classed myself because it was the easiest thing.
Well, see, I can't class myself as jack shit, but everything but not Asian. That's how
You know what? Asian sometimes because the amount of times that could save my life is ridiculous. Because okay, so here's the story.
Mm.
So I was over at the beach, right, with three other friends. We were what were we doing? We were finding parking over at a beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it honestly was not that bad of a parking space, but there was like individuals that were, dealing. And
Mm-hmm.
I didn't so I knew that they were dealing, and my three other friends, he's Hispanic. I'm obviously mixed, and my friend he's light skinned, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it obviously looked bad to the fact that, or not bad, but it. So Hawaiians are also racist. Like this shit is no joke,
Look,
no bullshit.
everyone's
Is
a
bad.
little bit racist. If you can't admit
Little
it, you're probably more
over.
racist than everybody else. That's
I doubt that, but all right. But what? Oh, shit. I can't. I don't know. So yeah. So we were going over to the parking spaces, and um, he was like, "So, brother," and or he was like, he said some shit. He said aloha or some yeah, and we were like, "Oh shit, he seems pretty nice. He didn't seem like he was on drugs."
mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, maybe we don't have to worry about that much. All right, maybe we don't have to worry about it that
Mm-hmm.
much. He's like, oh, don't worry about the car. I'll take care of it. I'm like, hell no. No, fuck no, 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 no. The red flag, red flag. We get like halfway. We get across the street and up to the parking lot. I'm like, dude, we gotta move your car. I don't trust it. I don't like where. I don't like where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta move this shit right now. We gotta do it right now. He's like, oh, he's like, dude, you don't have to worry about, it's doesn't seem that bad. I'm like, nah, this is not this. This is not it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, he has a good heart. All right, he has a good heart.
Mm-hmm. So what happened to the car?
Oh no, I told him to fucking move it, and he moved it. Thank God,
Gotcha.
because it's either me or some tourist that's gonna get yoinked, and I'm not gonna be the one. All right, I refuse. But yeah, that was
You got some pretty
that.
hefty muscles there. I don't think they could yoink you, especially if they're untrained and
Oh, dude,
intoxicated.
I'm like, so I grew up to be like 160. Yeah, I weigh like 160 now,
You're heavier than I
and
am.
dude, is I haven't like fucking done. I've done so much calisthenics, and now I still weigh the same. I have not bulked up. I haven't to what I want to be. Like this shit is ass. The most I've gained is 5 pounds, and that's fluctuating back and forth. But somehow it depends because some days are like oh, sometimes you're at an event and you gotta have like muscle on you, so you gotta start.
How much are you eating?
How much do I eat? I don't eat enough. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is definitely the problem. Yeah,
And weight
breakfast,
movement,
lunch, dinner, a minimum of 1,200 calories, or essentially 3 MREs a day.
dude. Like MREs are, and
Are
they don't
disgusting.
smack,
Yes,
dude. They smack only whenever you're hunger deprived,
I know.
and
I know.
that shit is,
That's why I said just if you learn to like the MREs, imagine being
dude.
hunger deprived.
The fact,
Wow.
the fact is, the fact is not to push T. That so MREs are basically just a little bit sized up snacks. Like that's the best I can explain.
I know
They're
what an MRE is. I've believe it or not, throughout high school, that's really all I ate for dinner.
that's concerning. Jeez, you're probably gonna like basic then. I mean,
Basic's gonna be all right. You know my
you're,
mother's a drill sergeant, right? I told you
oh,
that before.
you poor soul. They know you. They. I mean, honest. Have a fair shot of them. I mean, I wouldn't say fair shot, but
No,
they
they're
have
not.
like a.
They're not gonna know me. That's the thing. I know that for sure. But I will either make their lives hell, or I'm gonna make my fellow comrades' life hell. It's one of those.
I'll tell you this.
Mm.
Trust me, you don't want to give them hell because shit rolls downhill. Like you gotta be able to work with teammates. You gotta be able to work with other people that
Hmm.
you you hate. Like
Hmm.
I despised this one guy from Basic, and he was like very pervertious
Yeah,
towards like female like that.
yeah. No, no, hold on. So I forget. I don't know if I talked to you about these guys. But I'm not. I'm gonna expose their name because I don't give jack shit about them. So there was this
Jesus.
kid. I guess they were basically a year ahead of us, a year or two ahead of us, right? He was a rapist. He was a rich
Oh,
kid. He did so many things, so many women pregnant in there. I fucking despised him. And then he
Jesus.
went and like basically attacked another person who I considered as a friend, right? But
Yeah.
after being in a relationship with him, she went downhill or he went downhill. And
Thank.
I hate him. And before I left Florida, I told him like, "Hey, you hurt them, and I will make sure you regret it." And guess what? They applied for the military, got dishonorably discharged, and that threat in itself has fucked over their life completely. And I'm exhilarated by it.
Getting dishonorably discharged is like
The worst thing possible. And you don't know how hard I'm smiling right now.
I can feel the smile and it's concerning. But honestly, fuckheads or play fuck games. You win fuck prizes.
You want to know what he lost, like, got dishonorably discharged for?
What?
Lying about medication.
Dude, I lied about that shit. That was easy.
He got caught.
Dude, I told him I wasn't allergic to stuff, and I still got away. I'm still getting away with it.
Yeah, no, I know. See, with that, like, no, see, you're in the clear now. He got caught because he was doing drugs.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You can't really get away with it now because I mean you can't.
You can get away with it because now it's like if you're allergic to something, you could just make it like, oh hey, I just got this new allergy. You can get away with it because you're in. He could not because he was new.
I wouldn't even say new. I've been in the Army for about like it's coming up a year actually. August 10th is my like date of joining whenever I join. But I enjoy it. I like shooting shit. But continue. I want to know who this person was. I'm curious now.
I told you his name.
Hello.
I told you his name.
Who?
His name was Joshua. Josh. White hair.
Josh.
Well, no, white, blonde hair.
That very narrows it down in the Northwest Florida.
You're right. You're
That,
right.
that you forget.
He also claimed that he was Puerto Rican. I will say that, and I'm like, yeah, you definitely could much be. You're definitely like a shitbag father of one. Because that is a common thing that happens in Puerto Rico, sadly. Let's see. I could give you their. I'll send you their like Instagram at because I still have. They follow me still on Instagram for some reason.
Probably just make to feel like they are part of something. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it
I'm not
too.
gonna expose their last name because I'm not that much of a devil.
Shit. Fucking expose them. They deserve it. Fuck.
I already tried already, mate. I've tried. Their parents were too rich. Bam. But
So wait. Hold on. Are we talking about the same? Okay, so hold on. Run it. Let me run this back real quick because I'm thinking of two different people that I know
Hmm.
of the name that has an L. Now, did this person move to
California,
the
yes.
West? Huh?
They moved to Las Vegas
I thought they
or
moved
L.A.
to the West.
L.A. I mean,
So funny enough, I found out not just, but I did eventually find out
that they had a crush
later.
on you.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the embarrassing thing ever.
Yeah. No. She and I both knew about it. She also had a crush on me, and I had a crush on her. But I let her know that I was giving you the chance before the other, before the uh, Attack on Titan killer guy showed up.
No,
Do
I
you,
really became a nerd fiend, and I appreciate it from you because you actually introduced me to Fairy Tale, which was my first anime. And I appreciate the fuck out of you because now I'm planning on getting a whole anime sleeve. Like this is
dude, come on! Don't do something like as garbage as Fairy Tale, dude.
no,
Find
not fair. No, no,
okay,
no.
good.
I mean like I'm in Demon Slayer
Demon Slayer.
sleeve.
Okay,
Yeah. So
that's all right.
to start out the
Zenitsu
Tanjiro.
reminded me of you so much.
I I say that now until I pulled off the two pigtail thing
Uh-huh.
and I show people that and they're like, "Oh my god, you do remind me of him." I'm like, "Shut the front door. All right. You're not funny. Stop it. All right."
Like just in personality, from what I knew you, it's like that's my friend Chris right there. And that weird guy with a great sense of nose, that's me for some dumbass reason. we just,
I could not have like proclaimed it any better than a TV did. Like it was somehow, some way,
just perfect.
they fucking got my personality spot on. But
Because like in that scenario, you wouldn't want to fight, would you?
I probably school, I was not really much of a violent person.
Mm-hmm.
But high school, after sophomore year, I became violent like that. I take that back. I wasn't much violent, but
You were more
after
passive
junior,
aggressive.
yes, I was passive aggressive, and then after junior year, after a certain breakup, I became.
Oh,
I've been going
you
through
dated
something.
in junior.
Huh?
You dated in junior year?
I did date in junior year. Yes.
Ooh.
Actually, fuck it. I don't care. If she finds me, then I'll be damned. If she, I'll be damned. Because we're not on speaking terms. We're not like, I
Oh,
wouldn't
it
say we're
ended
not friends.
bad. Yeah.
It ended really badly.
I don't know. It could have been worse. Where
This,
I'm gonna say sophomore year, the lady that I lost my innocence to, was just using me because she had kink for making people lose their innocences, and had the best the best member that she's ever done it with, and she recently came in
oh,
contact with me to like hit me up, and I'm like, no, and I blocked her.
oh, dude, you didn't hear about that, didn't you,
What?
dude? Okay, so I think you left sophomore year.
I left junior year.
You left junior year?
Yep.
Because I left junior year as well. I left in February.
Yeah, I left at the end of junior year.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But I left Niceville junior year, and I had yet to look back at it sometimes. I have a couple.
I can look back at it because I enjoyed the community that I joined in the end.
Wait, actually, I think you were there when that happened. She had like a three-way in a library, funny and crazy enough.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know who. And like it was a
I,
dude, another chick, and a dude, right? But none of them were you, right?
no, thank God, no. I have
Okay.
yet to lose my, which I'm proud of.
I am
Like a lot
so proud. I
are like
wish I had mine, honestly.
like the amount of like times where people are like, you're fucking light skinned. What do you mean you haven't lost it? I'm like, yeah, it's not. It doesn't seem worth it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, is not worth it unless I find someone that's worthy of it. I'm keeping that shit to myself.
I am very proud of you. I have trained you well, my Padawan.
Thank you. Um,
You have done better than your master.
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not. I mean, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Like, shit. There's like sometimes where like I'm like it was actually
I wouldn't
when
put it against you.
dude, there's this sergeant, I swear to God,
Ooh.
everyone and like everyone was like
Dami
not
mommy or like
huh?
so are they like Dami mommy or I
If
guess
they
like a lolly or
if they Dami mommy.
Dami
Like
mommy?
this woman, yes, this woman has dark humor.
Mm.
She has like the best she she's very good at her job.
All right, does
Like I
she
can't
have a
complain.
ring on her finger?
No, so she I wouldn't say she has marriage problems, but like it's more of the fact that
Trust
I
issues.
guess it's her, it's her choice. I don't want to. I mean, I don't know the specifics of it, but when she came to the island, she recently broke up and got married. I think a day later.
Is she Hispanic?
Yes.
That makes sense. Never mind. I'm staying away.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I started. So I'm not gonna lie. I have a soft spot for Hispanics.
I
Like
mean,
it is.
everyone does. We are the best of the best, the cream of the crop.
Look, you better not because there's like multiple times where y'all be toxic and I'll be like, that's
Well,
fine, that's fine.
I know. That's why we're the cream of the crop. Like we could like show our intense badness and manipulate you just perfectly around our fingers. Where if it's just good enough, you'll stay there for like a loyal puppy dog, which you are for some reason. I don't know why. You need to stop being a.
It, it's been like that. Like I, they say don't drink the Kool-Aid in the military, which means like if you guys don't understand the reference, it's from the case where they did an occult about how this guy made a lot of people drink, Kool-Aid and got them brainwashed and stuff like that. And that's basically what they're referencing the military being brainwashing you and
The
all this, that,
Kool-Aid
and the
was
third.
essentially spiked by narcotic by a rogue soldier.
I wouldn't say, was it a rogue soldier?
It was a
Like,
rogue soldier.
I guess so. Shit. But I'm not gonna. I'm not. I mean, shit. Props to them. Like he got away with shit.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of didn't. Kind of did. But
He got caught, so I'd say
he
he
did
failed.
eventually get. I'm not gonna lie. Dude's a menace. Like I gives you props. But like I'm starting to understand like villains here and there because I'm like, damn, you are not like Joker, for instance. Like,
Yeah.
dude been suffering, and his wife was being an asshole and kind of
Oh,
done.
that's the story that you. Yeah, no, there's a worse story of Joker in his origin story.
Then how he doesn't trust Harley Quinn and shit like that. I'm like, I can understand that. Like, shit, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He portrayed a good villain. Like, I can't even get mad at you, dog.
Yeah. Why do you think I typically enjoy the villains more than I enjoy the heroes? Why do you?
You like drink in middle school. Like, I don't understand how the fuck you got away with that.
Gang, gang. Um.
I, fucking gang, gang. Fuck.
uh,
Oh,
um,
fucking gang. All right.
it's because I'm Hispanic, man. I have my charisma. If I didn't have if I didn't have my charisma, I probably would be screwed as hell. I would not be out of many situations. I would be stuck in a situation right now if I didn't have charisma.
Dude, it's props to you, man, and props to you. I can't get mad at you.
I have once
I
at the age of I don't know somewhere in high school, before I was legally allowed to drink in Puerto Rico. I did buy myself alcohol at a liquor store.
dude, there's so many times that I could have. I probably can get away with it here, but if I just show my military ID, they're like, "Oh, you're military. You must be over 21."
No,
I,
no. I don't know how it is in Hawaii, but that laws in place over here, at least different, where like you can't do shit anymore. It's nice, but you could always get a plug.
I mean, there's always a plug. There's always like a way to get away with it.
Especially in the
Some
military. Yeah.
dude, barracks parties. Oh yeah, and you don't quote me on that.
Dude, I know.
Don't quote me on that. All right, I don't know what you're talking about. I deny all liabilities. That's why I changed my name. Not playing, but that's why I changed my alias, obviously.
Yeah.
But honestly, I gained a lot of like knowledge, kind of as an adult, but kind of still childish. I still appreciate a good meme here and there because I am a child at the end of the day. I still like in a lot of people's eyes, I still am a child.
Oh
like
yeah.
I don't understand.
You
I'm a
definitely
child.
are. And honestly,
Like, and
oh, go ahead.
I'm a child that's still able to vote, murder, and fucking
The second you murder, you're no longer
Yeah,
a
actually,
child.
fuck yeah. Funny enough. Like in the eyes of like regular adults, yeah, I'm not a child. But like in the eyes of the military, yeah, I'm a baby.
You are a
Like
baby. I'm saying
I'm
once
a
you
fuck.
kill someone, a person, a living being, you're no longer a child, even in the military.
Like in the military period, you're not a child. That's what like the fucking that's what they all will say. Like, oh, you're not a child.
You're an adult now.
You're
Yeah.
a killer. You're brainwashed. I'm like, I kind of am. I'm not gonna lie. And this shit's pretty nice. Keep on giving me like a free place. Like when people were complaining about the barracks, I'm like, I'm not really complaining because this shit's like free. I get free food. I get place to stay.
It was better
I
than
don't
your
know what.
bedroom at home with your parents.
Don't get me wrong. I like living by myself. I appreciate like no both of my parents are not like at each other's throats like every hour after high school or after like the day of school. And you're just like you come home, you can relax, you can kind of be by yourself, but at the same time, it sucks because you're alone. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just social skills.
all right. So, question: is gay
What's up?
marriages allowed in the military?
Yeah, I mean, it's very like
All right. So then, I'm doing this on stream or on video. Would you be against marrying me?
there's like I shit you not, there was plans on like people like after AIT and like, all right, we're gonna get married, but we can still keep the relationship open, because this ain't real,
Right.
I'm
Right.
just saying. Dude, I would like I shit you not. There's moments in my time where I'm like, you know what? If I ever accidentally quote unquote get married, like I made shit. Fuck it. I don't want this. I'm done with.
Well,
I'm done with it.
what about like
I'm
just
kidding.
you and I? We get married, right? You get the benefits of extra money, and you get to live on
Yeah.
your own.
True. I mean, technically, we have to live together. That's the only thing.
We have to live together.
I guess. Well, I mean,
I don't think so.
okay. So here's the thing with marriage. Like, so I found out that you don't have to live together. It's just that you get separation of pay whenever you like. Well, you can't cheat the system because there's like been multiple times where people like cheat the system and shit.
Yeah.
But which I mean, like shame. I wouldn't say shame on them because they played the system, but shit, they smart. I can't complain like them being geniuses and outplaying the system. I mean, there's still people that play the system still,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, it's just that's like that life, not really life, but like that sort of orientation is not up my alley. Like that's the only thing. That's the only problem. But
Define orientation. Like the
that sort of
evilness
or
of getting extra
no
money, or like being gay.
being gay. Like I mean, I don't have a problem with gay people. It's just that
You or yourself
I
are not gay. Gotcha.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're like kudos to them. They can take a dig up in the ass. Like yo, that takes real man courage to do, buddy. But my my booty can't take that. I can't. I
Yeah,
can't.
no, you have to ease it in. You have to actually like train your asshole to do that sort of stuff. Like you need tools to actually use or special lube.
I am good with that. Like hey, don't get me wrong, y'all are congrats. I can't, man. Mentally,
I know. Yeah, no, I'm. When it comes to dudes, I am picky, like way super picky. Like I'm basically a white bitch that is like 5 foot asking for a 6 foot man that has a lot of money. That is literally my type. Like should I say his name? Do you? I'm gonna say Alaskan boy.
Alaskan boy.
Alaskan boy.
I lost contact and memory of a lot of people. Like we gonna need to be a little bit
Okay.
specific.
Okay. So he was like 6 foot. I only know him by this name. I don't know any other name. He never had a phone or nothing. Right? He had eczema at like a severe time during the winter.
Shit. Like, yeah, I'm blanking out on names.
He had pretty dark skin. I could not tell you his ethnicity or his race.
All right.
I just know he was from Alaska. He also liked anime. We met
Is
him in
he?
middle school.
Yeah, I was about to say, is he middle school? Like, wait, was he like sixth grade that we met, and he was
Sixth, dude, I was
like,
only there for eighth. He was there at the end of eighth till 9th, 10th, and 11th, and then I don't know where he went after that.
yeah, I don't know, but hey,
Mm-hmm.
shit, if I knew, I don't know.
Oh well, that's fine. Um,
Actually, I probably
yeah,
like,
but
oh shit.
he was the dude that I my first dude crush ever.
Ah,
Uh,
okay.
so if you ever remember him, that is my type for some reason. He was super
Black.
smart. See, so don't get too offensive, but like for at least for women, I cannot date like intense black women. You know,
Intense. I don't look. There's a reason why I don't date intense black women, but my reason is different, very different.
like, for
Oh
me,
my.
it's like for me, it's how they act. It's their like it's I don't find their culture appealing or the way that they act is appealing. And it may not even be the culture; it's just maybe how they were raised. But like for me, at like I meet like an intense black woman with like 20-inch long fingernails, fucking 12 weaves on her head, chubby as hell. Like
I mean,
and
there's
then
some
that
skin.
intense accents. I know, but like for me, not trying to be like it's just not my type. Like with the skin color and how they talk and everything, I'm like it just deters me away for some reason.
Trust me, has there is exceptions. Trust me, there will be exceptions because I was like the same way. I was like, dang, I can't date like a darker female than me. But then I started to look, and I'm like, damn, okay, maybe you are an exception, or maybe just maybe. But I'm not gonna lie, there's like rarely that exception because I'm. They remind me of my mom. Like I can't do that. Like that. That's
You can't.
like
Well, see,
they like say my name. I'm like don't say my name. I gotta change my name. I gotta change it now.
I don't know. When it comes to dating, I look for someone who is like my mother for some reason, like personality
Dad,
wise.
mommy.
Like I don't know. It's weird. I know that, but still, like for
Just a little bit, just a little.
my
You know.
ideal type is basically my mother for like a lady.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. It also is more scuffed because also like Hispanics are known for incest and all that fun stuff. Like that is a genuine concern. That hence why we have so many last names, so
Just
that we could
it,
prevent incest.
original.
Um, and so like my mom also raises me as her perfect image for her perfect partner, and so she wants someone to find her perfect partner for somebody else, essentially. You know?
Okay. Your mom just looking out for you. I'm not. I mean,
No,
maybe
don't.
in a weird, but
I'm I'm staying away from my mother. Yes, I know she is staying away from me. She has tried. I will say that.
huh?
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
When a woman is desperate, they are desperate, and it's up to the man to let them make them come to their senses.
I don't understand.
I know.
I don't.
You don't need to understand. It is not an issue that you have to deal with.
Hopefully, my mom's trying to like make me find her somebody out here in Hawaii. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Shit's weird. I mean, I get it. I mean, I can kind of being like, oh, oh, I accept you into this family. Da 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 da. I'm like, nah, shit. There's nothing wrong with being single. I've been single for about
Yeah. That's
how long?
all your life. What?
No,
What's your longest relationships, man?
2, 3.
You're scaring me, man, because with that number, you're beating me.
No, that it was the one that after senior year, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm done.
All right,
I'm not getting into anything.
the threesome one.
What's up?
The threesome one.
That was actually the first reason why I broke up. I was like, she tried that, and I was like, nah, I'm not about that life. And
See,
it
I'm
was
curious
with,
who she was now.
huh?
Can you send me her like social media of something so I could get an image of her?
Oh, dude, I have pictures. I mean,
Perfect.
I kind of did. Like, I use that as gym motivation sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, she wanted this person. Now you must crush
You know,
the soul.
you sound like this one dude that I met over the internet that had a relationship. He was a minor, and like
He was
he was cheated on by his girlfriend sexually in his own house, and then
all right.
was turn it against him. We're like, oh well, do you want to join our threesome essentially to make it a foursome and whatnot? And I'm like, I felt sorry for the poor lad. Now he was a pathological liar, and I caught that right away. But I discerned the truth from what wasn't.
You still have Snap, right?
Yeah, I do. Of course, I have all the media's. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, Jesus.
unfortunately.
I still have pictures actually. Actually, I can still look up her username, but yeah, that's too much work.
That is too much work, and I wouldn't want you to go through that. Okay. She's. I don't. She seems familiar.
Don't you dare say that, because she did go. She did go to Niceville last year. I think
See,
she graduated this year.
well, if it was senior year, then yeah, I definitely didn't meet her then.
Nah, she. I think she moved.
Like if like I wasn't there, I was out of there junior year. So if she was in their senior year, then I never met her. Unless she went
Yeah.
to Destin Beach one time.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
Honestly, I try to forget. I try to forget. I mean
Did you genuinely
that's like
like her?
I really did.
Then it's gonna be hard, but you got this.
Still,
You're not gonna
know,
forget. You're
I know.
you're not gonna forget, but you can let it go. Also,
You know
want to know how long this has been recording for?
how long?
It's been an hour.
An hour?
Yeah,
Jesus.
not including
Um,
my solo 30 minutes.
Solo 30 minutes. Okay.
Not including.
Jeez.
So it's been an hour and 30 for this entire thing that's been recording.
God damn.
Yep.
What are some relationship advice that you would give to middle school?
Middle school. Fucking don't pursue a relationship, dumbass. Get out of there. No. Horny. Go to
Oh,
horny jail. It's not. It's too early for being in a relationship. It's way too early. Focus on
Really?
yourself. Focus. Yes, in middle school, it's way too early. It's too early. Like maybe at the end of high school, sure, that's when you should start pursuing a relationship. But like, it's too early in middle school to pursue a relationship. Like you haven't even figured yourself out. Like find out about yourself, learn yourself about yourself way more before you try to learn and involve somebody else in your life. Like I was
I'm
in middle school, the reason why I allowed myself to pursue like a relationship, it's because I knew myself inside and out, and internally I have
that
not changed unless I wanted to, and made a conscious effort to change.
I'm not gonna lie. I changed so much. I wouldn't say so much, but I would say a good bit.
You have some for
I
better, some
mean,
for worse.
honestly, yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna lie. Some was for the like worse.
Yes, I know. You forget
Be
I'm a little
still
bit of psychic.
being a little bit like fucking 5. Still, I'm still 5'6".
Hmm.
Actually, I think I'm 5'7".
You're about 2 inches shorter than me then.
Dude, it's not fun.
It's fine.
That was not. You get mistaken as like a regular teenager. You're like, no. I'm like, no. I'm
Dude,
8. I'm 9.
I followed a few people on it TikTok, right? They
Oh
have
god.
gotten banned so many times because TikTok thought they were a minor. You want to know how old they were?
How old?
They were 24, 25.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they were 4 foot tall. So you're.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with like being 4 foot tall. I
It
mean,
was a dude and a chick.
oh,
The chick is understandable, but the dude, yeah,
oh,
yeah. So you're in the clear.
okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know this person like this Insta. I have no clue who that person is.
Oh,
I think I
that's good. I'm glad you don't know.
there's
Spare
so many
yourself.
times where and it's like for the best and sometimes for the worst.
This is for the best. If I meet them and like you're around, I'm gonna punch the shit out of them. Just forewarning. Forewarning. I will beat the living shit out of them. I make sure they're not
Je-
dying.
Jesus. But I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
Ah, shit. I still regret like 7th grade. I still have that regret in 7th grade.
I was not there 7th grade.
No, you weren't.
I was.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you were there 6th grade.
I was there for eighth and only eighth.
No, you were there for 6,
No, I wasn't.
6 or 7.
It was eighth. It was only eighth.
And she, damn, was it only 8th?
It was only eighth. For seventh, I went to Herman Intermediate.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a damn.
Yeah, it was only for eighth, man. So I'm still curious. Tell me. Tell us.
Uh, if you ever don't ever be afraid of doing something that actually this goes out for any like age group or whatever. Don't be afraid to do something that your heart tells you yes, but your mind's telling you no. Like if there's a distinct difference where like anxiety will kick in, but you have to pursue through anxiety. That doesn't mean like,
My boy.
oh, maybe if I steal this item, but I don't want to do it because I'm scared I'm gonna get caught. Yes, Goofy, you're gonna get caught, but it's make sure you do like smart things. Don't do dumb stuff.
Yeah, don't be caught like my friend a while ago trying to steal a packet of apples or a singular apple. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, they got caught at Walmart for stealing food. Like, I understand they were hungry and they're broke, but
I mean, I can't even be mad at you. That's like shitty, like background kind of ordeal, and you can't really change that.
right. Well, the thing is, they were super smart, and that was the issue, though. They were super smart, but they had like mental health issues and they had like body issues. Like their body wasn't functioning like it normal human bodies do, essentially. And they got kicked out of their house without any money, no job, no nothing. So
Yeah,
like
that.
I don't. Recently is when they told me that I could stop helping them, so I stopped sending little bits of money. But now I'm broke.
Money?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I wanted to make sure they didn't starve to death.
All right.
I sent them occasional money. Like they'll send me, "Hey Dion, I need food for groceries, or like I need this much for like my medication." I'm like, sure. Uh, like me being a Christian, right? I am
Okay.
not fully into Christianity. But there is one rule, and the only rule I follow is love others as I have loved unto you. And that's the only rule that I care about. So, like, it doesn't matter who you are, everyone, and yes, I mean everyone, deserves some sort of redemption.
What about the person that you sent me their Insta?
Yeah, that's why I said yes, and I mean everyone.
So glad you have a heart.
I wish I didn't sometimes.
I do wish. I wish I didn't care some of the time.
Oh yeah.
What I mean by
No, dude.
it,
Fucking keep that. I don't have any care in the world. For me, it's not even a pull of the heartstrings. It's just I know that I should, and sometimes I won't. Honestly. Also, till this day, even before what, like for all my life, guess how much rate anxiety levels for yourself throughout life from like 1 to 10. Like how bad would your anxiety would be?
like from when? Like
Like
all
10,
life?
10
Oh,
is like over like you're super anxious. One being like you're you're anxious enough to like worry about your homework and stuff.
because there was like some parts I didn't need to worry about,
Okay,
and then there are some parts of life where I should have not worried,
so
and then
like
there's like some life where like, damn, you really worried about that? You worried about the wrong things.
all right. So then I'd probably say like between 6 and 9 for you.
Like, okay, sometimes whenever
All right.
I get
Did you worry about what you were gonna wear for school?
nah,
All right. Did you worry about what people thought of you?
I would say no, but I knew like deep down probably a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so a lot of it. Um, were you
Actually, I think
worried about?
there was one year.
Hmm,
There was one year that I did care, and if you know the person that I'm thinking of, if she's listening to this, yes, I worried about that year.
uh,
It was
I doubt any. people that we know, besides like maybe one person I will specifically send it to. Um,
This specific, like, this is like a fucking specific person that knows about it.
yeah, so then they probably won't hear this unless we blow up for some reason.
I mean, no. This, like, I promise you, like, for some fucking reason, yeah, I promise you, like, she know who she is.
She knows who she is. Gotcha. Even with your alias as Tux.
Yes,
Okay,
probably.
probably. You have too much faith on the internet.
I mean, I
I'd
may not care.
probably say a 7. You probably have anxiety of a 7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, my anxiety level is like a -10.
How the fuck?
I have no anxiety whatsoever, and it's pretty bad. Like you need a little bit of anxiety to live. I have no anxiety whatsoever.
I would like to know how you lived with that, because that's how you survive. Like,
No, it is not. The minimum, the tiniest bit of anxiety could help you, like in a fight or flight response.
yes,
I have none. So everything that I do is like I look and then I take my time to analyze and then I'm like I decided whether I should fight the thing or run away from the thing.
that's too much time, buddy. That's too much time.
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna lie. This should have been moment. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I trust me. Like, there's specific moments where I remember something and I wish I could forget it, but that's the way of life.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't remember a damn thing.
God, I remember the wrong things, and that's what powers through my workouts. Actually, funny enough, but fucking hating my life. Yes,
That's fine. You'll get over it eventually.
I still, bro. From the past, like, what? How long has it been? It's been 4 years. High school.
Yeah, then it's been
Five,
4
6.
years. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. No. How long has it been? I was I how old was I in junior year? Cuz I'm 20 now.
You're 20?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So,
I'm 19.
don't worry, you got December. You got December
God.
coming.
My mom was like, "Oh yeah, people can't believe you're about to turn 20." I was like, "I still can't either. Like, I'm
Dude.
still,
I wish I was 13 still.
dude. I wish I could go back in time. Like, there's so many times where I could have just like whispered in my future self ear and be like, "Stop being a bitch."
I don't know. I think that worked out for you in the end.
I
Because I was there whispering in your ear, hey, hey, stop being a pussy.
no,
You pussy.
no, that's there's multiple times where I should have not done that thing, and I wish I. Hey, buddy, you need to chill out real quick. You were
So I have
saying.
a question for you now. Right?
Okay.
Had any of my visions came true?
Stop naming them off, and I can tell you yes or no.
Meeting at a sign, like a school board
Uh,
sign.
no.
No. Okay, meeting by the ARTC.
Meaning my what?
They AJR ROTC.
Uh, no.
No. That's all the ones that I remember, honestly. I don't remember those two.
I have not yet met a girl that we both found a connection at RTC or a billboard.
It was more like a weird placard thing, like for how Niceville has like the word Niceville and like the dates of the games and whatnot. It was something like that,
Okay,
but I
yeah,
couldn't
that.
recollect any of the words and whatnot.
Trust me, there's like some instances where like people thought, okay, so in middle school apparently some people thought I was gay, and I could not understand why,
Oh,
but
I thought you had a crush on Kenzie.
yeah, a lot of people that too, like that.
I still believe you had a crush on Kenzie. You could deny all you want. I'm pretty sure you had a crush on Kenzie. Fuck, I said the name. Oh well, they don't know. Viewers don't know.
People don't look this deep into podcast.
Yeah,
Plus,
it's only the first
that
one.
what's up?
It's only the first one. There's no way they're gonna listen to 2 hours.
Yes.
Watch our first one. First person to come onto this is like, wow.
All right, who would you want your surprise guest to be?
Surprise guest. I don't know. Honestly, I would
Was
prefer
about.
our favorite Dominicana.
Oh Lord, no.
I would honestly prefer that so that we could just bully you.
Y'all know too much. Nah.
um, let's see. Uh, that's
Yeah, information. I need one of y'all because y'all y'all know too much.
honestly, that's probably it. As like, other than like other famous YouTubers that are there, then sure. But I think that's it, really.
Honestly, I was about to have a what was it? OnlyFans creator come on here. I was gonna ask her if she wanted to come onto the podcast, but I don't know.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
still
Just
I'm still
know if you're talking to her that there's a possible chance just due to my voice alone.
you may get hit on. Is that what you implying?
Or I may hit on.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
but you gotta let me know if you're chasing. To tell me that you're
Oh, I'm
chasing.
not.
Okay, because I'm
Yeah,
Hispanic and I'm a natural flirt. So,
you just better not fucking bully me. Like
okay.
throw nowhere like a regular human would.
What do you mean, dude? I took pride on being your mother all throughout high school.
Oh my god.
I legit took pride of like of the feeling of being your mother all throughout high school.
Oh shit.
That's how dedicated I was to embarrass you.
Oh shit. My friend wanted to do a run, but oh damn.
All right, is it time to go? Is it time to cut the podcast? Is it time to?
Honestly, it's up to you.
No, it's up to you, mate.
I'm just happy to tell stories.
All right, then what should our next episode be? That's what we'll edit on, discussing the last.
Middle school memories.
Oh shit, I don't have any of those.
Or
I'll try.
explain that picture. Okay, so and explain that picture is basically like, oh, you were explain this memory. All right, yeah. So, do you remember the time when I think it was eighth grade English teacher fucking hated her?
Oh
Always talked about
fuck.
World War II.
Yeah, I fucking hate her too,
It was
mate.
always depressing.
Dude, it wasn't depressing. It was just
Miss Wright
tedious.
or something like that.
What? No, it was.
Or I don't know.
I thought
I
it was.
forgot the name honestly.
I thought it was that one. Oh, did it go
But
through? All right, there we go.
Just a memory thing.
All right. So the memories
Hello.
of past lives. I believe that was her name, her last name at least.
I don't remember her last name to save my life, but she did move to a different middle school.
That's good. Fucking get rid of her.
Thank God.
It's either that one or that one, or maybe it was both.
I don't know, but I do. Oh, it was the first one. It was the first one.
First one, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have that flag still because she was our homeroom teacher, right?
Dude, I got rid of everything like
No, man.
related
I'm a
to
hater.
like high school. Actually, I got rid of a lot of things. I haven't kept anything that was I think I left a lot of things at home.
Yeah, no, I have the flag from the fun run.
Oh gosh. But I will catch you. I'll catch you up with everything.
All right.
Thank you guys for sharing, or thank you for
Listen.
letting me on this podcast.
Yeah, no, you're a host, man. You're a co-host.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for individuals that will be listening to this, and for the ones that know me,
Fuck
gang.
you.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, especially. Yeah. But yeah, thank you.
Ciao. Have
I
fun.
gotta handle business now.
All right, have fun,
Thank you.
Himbo.
You,
Bye-bye.
you have fun too.
I will.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right. So that concludes episode 1 of the No Cut Podcast. Hopeless romantics. Honestly, I'm just gonna call this relationships. Honestly. Anyways, thank you all so much for listening. Ta-ta. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. All right, bye. Awesome. Oh wait, hold on. No, you're still recording.